Being a former Marine and having a lot of experience with guarding certain sites, security, and also working with all different types of people in various situations, and also serving my country, I figured, well, what better use to put my skills to that I learned in the military than to continue a career in the law enforcement community, I guess. I wanted to start as a security guard, get my card, learn a whole bunch of stuff about the industry, and eventually move up to perhaps executive protection or something like that. I thought this class was very informative, very well done, and I learned a lot, and I'm glad I took it.
Crisis management, triggers, crisis points, mediation, negotiation, these are all skills that every one of us should have. The law says you can carry a firearm if you are certified, of course, mace, and a baton. Those three, that's it. Legally speaking, you leave your toys at home. It's important to keep this in mind. If you use good judgment, if you use good restraint, you'll be just fine. Your Honor, here's what I saw, here's what happened, this is what I believed, and this is what I did, and here's why I did it. You will have no trouble. But in this field, your field notes are legal documents. The notes you put down, what you say in your notes, can be used in a court of law. When in doubt, when you can't figure out what to write, who, what, where, how, when, and if you can do it, why? And by the way, any names of witnesses or people around.
Well, thank you, Steve, for that warm introduction, and it's a pleasure for me to be here today. As Steve said, I'm currently teaching at ITT School of Criminal Justice up in Sylmar. I'm teaching Homeland Security. Prior to doing that, I was with the FBI for 14 years working counterterrorism matters, and I responded to many incidents and worked many cases involving loss of American lives and interests.
Well, folks, I want to welcome you today. My name is John DeHonorine. Today I'm going to lecture you or share with you or speak to you regarding personal integrity as it pertains to a life in criminal justice.
Officers nowadays have to be able to better respond to and recognize those indicators and those actions prior to the incident, so hopefully we can interdict that incident before it actually occurs.
They are biological, nuclear, incendiary, chemical, explosive.
Guns and conventional explosives have so far remained the weapons of choice for most terrorists. Such weapons can cause many casualties and are relatively easy to acquire and use.
This is a good exercise called devil's advocate.
Begin your evil plan by looking for more members to join your terrorist cell.
This is what I was thinking. Okay, as bad as the water is.
But the atmospheric structure can change the way gases move. Terrain, hills, valleys, streets, buildings, all these things change wind direction and outcomes. If you're in charge of a building, people with disabilities, some can't hear, some can't move, some can't see. We have to take into account our elderly folks. So when you evacuate, you keep people who aren't as mobile as you in mind, because they're just as important as everybody else.